بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم صلى الله عليك يا سيدي ومولاي يا رسول الله صلى الله عليك يا سيدي ومولاي يا أبا Abdullah. We have now reached the 9th day of the month of Muharram, and the days of grief are getting heavier upon us. We are now at the doorstep of the saddest day in history, the day which bears more pain and sorrow than is imaginable, the day about which Imam Husayn had said, "La yawmaka yawmika ya Aba Abdullah." There is no day like your day, Ya Aba Abdullah. The night that follows today is the calm before the storm, the silence before the chaos, and the peace before the massacre. It is the last time where mothers will be with their sons, where brothers and sisters will be with each other, where fathers will be with their children, and where everyone will be with their Husayn. A night of devotion and connection with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, getting their souls ready to meet their Lord in the purest of ways. Today, put a stone on your heart and prepare to remember one of the most painful memories of the day of Ashura, where an innocent, beautiful soul is sacrificed in the way of Allah. The story where nobody's eyes can stay dry, even the hardest of hearts can't help but cry, because this martyr was only a few months old. On the afternoon of Ashur, Imam calls out, "Hal min nasirin yansurna." The bodies of all the companions shook on the hot plains of Karbala. No one answered Husayn's last call, but the sound of crying came from the camp. As Imam returned to see what had happened, baby Asghar had jumped out of his cradle, as if to say, "Labbaik, I am here." Rabab pleads to Imam that her baby Asghar is very thirsty. He has had no milk or water for so many days. Please get some water for this infant. Imam al-Husayn takes this 6-month-old baby in his arms and tells Rabab that he will appeal to the army of Yazid to give Asghar a few drops of water. He carries him and goes towards the battlefield, hiding him inside his abba to protect him from the heat. But Ya Mawla, who will protect him from what is to come? Imam slowly uncovers Asghar and lays him down on the scorching sands of Karbala and asks the opposite side for some water for him. He cries out to Yazid's army, "You may feel I have offended you, but what has this infant done to you?" Imam tells the enemies that this baby has done nothing wrong. "I'm sure you have children of your own. I implore you for the love of your children, please give him some water." Some of the soldiers were moved with tears in their eyes and turned away. Some were contemplating how to get water to this innocent baby, and some stood still, not knowing which way to turn. Umar ibn Sa'ad saw how the faces of some of the soldiers was changing due to Husayn's plea, and to make sure no more contemplation or change of hearts take place, he provokes his archer Hurmala by bribing him of Yazid's favors. "Oh Hurmala, can the greed of this world really take over your senses, that you are ready to carry out such a despicable act?" Husayn picks up his baby in his arms, and at the same time the words "Iqta kalam al-Husayn" could be heard. "Finish off the words of Husayn." Allahu Akbar. Hurmala picks up his bow and arrow and takes aim, but misses. He picks up a second, yet gets distracted and misses again. "Hurmala, you are the ace archer. What is happening to you?" Every time he raises that bow and aims, he sees a lady waiting at the door of the camp, watching, praying for her baby to come back. But he was about to shatter this mother's hopes and heart forever. Umar ibn Sa'ad bribes him even more. So Hurmala La'natullah plucks the courage and takes a third attempt and fires a large 3-pointed arrow straight at the infant and pierces the small, fragile neck of Ali Asghar. The arrow not only pierced the tiny throat, but dug itself into the arm of Imam Husayn. Such was its impact that the blood gushed like a fountain and splashed the face of Imam. He throws the blood up to the sky, but the sky didn't accept it. The ground didn't accept it. So Imam wipes the blood on his beard. Tears roll down the cheeks of Imam as he walks back and forth to the tents, crying, "Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un." Ya Allah, the enemies didn't even spare this innocent baby. Assalamu ala al-Husayn wa ala Ali ibn al-Husayn وعلى أولاد الحسين وعلى أصحاب الحسين
وعلى علي بن الحسين وعلى أولاد الحسين وعلى أصحاب الحسين. Husayn lives on. Husayn lives on.